Welcome back to Kearney Creek Farm. I am Jay, and today, guys, I gotta tell you, I think I'm finally about done building kits. If you followed my channel for a little while, you'll have seen kits like this guy here. This is a Milwaukee Packout. This is the Slim, and this one here has a little toner and tracer. This kit here is good for low voltage. I kind of have the little patch cable just kind of laying in there. But it's good for like toning out phone cables and things like that. Don't usually use it much, but I found it at a garage sale for a really good price and brought it home, cleaned it up, threw some batteries in it, and it works great. So I figured, for only like, what did I pay for it? $5-10, not bad. Next guy I have here, this is more made for if you're trying to tone out, say, some Romex, trying to figure out doing a remodel and you got a bunch of Romexes laying around or hanging from stuff. You're trying to figure out, hey, where does this one go? Well, you hook these leads up to one end of it, you take the toner, and you can kind of tone out where the other end is. So you get, obviously, you want the same cable, point A to point B. This tool will do that for you. Extra batteries for it in these Storacell cases, and a little screwdriver here to help change out the batteries, because I believe these all have a screw on the back of them, so you got to unscrew them. And then I put the instructions for these underneath the foam, so it's safe in there. And if you need to refer to them at some point, there they are. Moving on, next one here. This tool is really handy. This is a breaker finder from Klein. And what you would do is you would take this guy out and you would plug that into a receptacle. This part here, you hit this button here in the back and you turn it on. This will generate a tone. It'll give you a little light there in the back too, and it'll flash or go solid depending on which breaker you're at. And it'll let you know that you have the right breaker to turn off that receptacle. So very handy tool. Same thing here, keep extra batteries in it and a screwdriver to access the battery cover here, and these will allow you to plug into either say you just have a 2-prong receptacle, you can convert it to a 2-prong receptacle, and you can also use it to screw into a light fixture to see if you can figure out which breaker turns off that light, or that circuit for that light, I should say. Next up would be kind of just my general testing tools, and I've got to figure out a way to these leads here. I cut a slot for the leads and I try to coil them up in there, but they always come out. I know if I took like a little twist tie or something, I could get them tamed in there, but maybe I'll make this slot a little bit deeper and pack them in there. I don't know. But I don't want to abuse these leads too much, although they are really flexible. I love these leads. The Fluke 323 does not come with these leads. You have to buy them separately, and these they have yellow on them, and the leads are super flexible, real nice. A non-contact voltage tester and another plug tester here. And I know it's kind of redundant as far as having multiple things, but when you're just grabbing one tool, I like to just grab the whole case and take it with me, rather than have to grab more cases than I need, or grab something that doesn't have all the tools in it. And these non-contact voltage testers, they're not that expensive. And then, of course, to label all these, you'll notice on the front here, I have all of them labeled on the handles so I know which one to grab. So to do so, I picked up this label maker here. It's a Brady M210 with extra cartridges here and extra batteries down here. So again, grab and go, one-stop shop. So I've got basically 3 different sizes of labels in here. Depending on what I'm doing, I can go ahead and switch them out. So this all brings me to the most recent one that I made, and it is this Klein, I'll call it testing or measuring tools. Not sure what to call it yet. Drop it in the comments. Should I call it measuring tools? Let me know. I'll tell you what they are here. So I've got a Klein IR5 infrared thermometer. I've got a Klein laser distance measurer, a little handheld deal. You can hold it up, push a button, and see how far away you are from whatever you got the laser pointed at. A digital angle finder here, and a little pocket laser level that actually is pretty nice. It has magnets on it. You can stick it on something. You can fully articulate it. I'll do a little testing of this later, make a separate video. But all that is to say is I have, it's kind of dusty, but I've got one more case left. One more slim Milwaukee Packout case that already has the foam in it. The question is, what do I do with it? What would you put in this case here that relates to, say, either electrical or testing, or use your imagination? Let me know. Let me grab something real quick. So this Packout, just so you know how much foam we're working with here. Let's pull this out here. This foam is only about 7/8 of an inch thick, and the total inside measurement would be an inch, and let's call it 1 3/16. So not a lot of depth to this, very much like myself. Anyway, what would you guys put in this case? And am I done now? Am I going to be done? I don't know. I just have an addiction to these. I mean, there's something aesthetically pleasing. And oh, by the way, this level here, I forgot that or this angle finder, I forgot that I had it on order from Amazon, and I had already cut these 3 components or tools into the foam. And I was like, shit, now what do I do? So I kind of found a spot right here in the middle and put it there. It's not kind of how I would have raised this up and gave this more space here. So it's not as clean as I want it to. And I'm out of foam too. I don't have any more foam. So maybe eventually I can get another piece of foam and redo it, but really, who cares? Well, I care. But that is about it. Tell me what you think. And if you're liking this kind of videos, drop a comment, leave a like, maybe even subscribe. It's awesome. I've picked up a lot of subscribers recently. I know I caused some controversy with my pipe versus conduit thing. It's all for fun. It's all just kind of just giving people crap. So let me know in the comments what you think about this and what I should do with this spare case here. And we'll see you guys next time.